Streetz, what up? Straight gang CMT shit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'm high as a motherfucker right now. These niggas ain't bad shit. They don't bust clips. Nah, they don't. Wait, hold up. These niggas ain't moving bricks. You ain't taking trips. You ain't never been. Wait, hold up. Boy, you ain't smoking like this. You still smoking mid. You don't mix the. Wait, hold up. Boy, you ain't walking like this. Your swagger don't trip. You don't mix Louis. Wait, hold up. These niggas ain't bad shit. They don't bust clips. Nah, they don't. Wait, hold up. These niggas ain't moving bricks. You ain't taking trips. You ain't never been. Wait, hold up. Boy, you ain't smoking like this. You still smoking mid. You don't mix the. Wait, hold up. Boy, you ain't walking like this. Your swagger don't drip. You don't mix Gucci. Wait, hold up. Yo, Streetz, you know you my peeps, right? Fuck yeah, get it on sight. Come through it with me, ain't no need for me to fight. Couple niggas with me, I can promise ain't no might. If I tell them it's a go to the heavens, take a flight.
A brand new, totally exclusive, very exclusive episode of Wasted Wisdom humming and coming at you, folks. Thank you for all of my fans, listeners, everybody on the live right now. All 6 of yous. Earlier was 13. Come on, let's get it to 23. Everybody that's been messaging me looking for a new episode. I'm about to lock the door on your ass. Now yous can't leave. I am really excited to record this new episode for you guys today. I got some really hot guests I want to introduce right away. Let's get it going. Let me introduce first off Heavy Lyrics, everybody, a local artist, fucking hype, dope, gas, stink, all the flavors. Also, we got Cris Streetz.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm in here.
The Dominican Denzel Washington. Yo, everybody chill.
I wanted to go ahead and specify that first. Get that out the way.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, chill, bitches. Yo, chill. Bitch has been wilding ever since you spoke. Like, he spoke, and then the dykest bitch that I know was like, oh my God, who's that? So,
That's lit. I'll take it.
You know, he's got a lot, you know, he's coming with the shit. Thank you guys so much for coming on to Wasted Wisdom. I love to do this podcast and tell people, you know, it's wasted wisdom that perhaps was wasted on yourself, things that you've learned this week or, you know, this month, what have you, being wasted, or even wasted wisdom, shit that people have told you, shit that you've told friends that they haven't listened to, and you know, stuff like that. So keep that in mind for the end. I'm gonna ask you guys at the end about that. With wasted wisdom, I always like to ask myself, because you don't need to feel bad about being wasted. It's like to ask myself, you know, if you didn't black out, did you even learn something new about yourself? This week, what did I learn new about my blackout bitch ass is that I will get blackout drunk, but I will come home and I will crawl in bed with my 4-year-old nephew, Louis, shout outs to you, who I love, and I will pee in that bed and blame it on Louis. And it doesn't always work. Did it once, blackout drunk, thought he was there, he wasn't. Couldn't blame it on him. You know, but I'll tell you what, kids know, you know what I mean? He woke up, I was like, oh, damn, you pee-peed the bed. He was like, no, I didn't. But I did make sure to, you know, I had that, where's my nephew moment, but only for the sake of, I want to make sure to pee real close to him. Because I don't want it to come back on me. And who even knows anymore? Was it Titi Bina or was it Louis? Who even knows? I want to bring you guys in, talk to you about this. What I had was a coronation. I don't know if you experienced a quarantine. The choice is yours, coronation or quarantine. Mm-hmm. How was it for you, Heavy? How was it for you?
Well, I can't lie. I mean, other than the stores and stuff being closed, I mean, the normal day-to-day operations was still kind of moving.
Yeah.
I mean, the society took a little hit, but I don't feel as far as...
You got kids?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you was locked up in the house with them kids?
Yeah, I'm ready for school to get back going. I did realize that I think the teachers need a raise.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
I think I need a fucking paycheck. I was a teacher.
Oh, you was the teacher?
Oh, fuck it. Me and Louis made it up to the... He's 4. He's 4. Me and Louis made it up to the letter M. Before I looked at him and I was like, you know what, Papi? We don't need to fight each other. I'm Titi Mama. We don't need to do this. You did good. You made it to M. Fuck the other letters.
Hey. Next grade.
You don't need to write them. I don't give the fucks. I don't care.
Oh, man. I'm gonna tell you the worst. The worst. So I got my middle child. She's 12. So she just really on some fuck the system shit. So they got the laptop shit. So every day I do the 1-2, wake them up, make sure they do their homework. Bomb. She'll call and tell you, yeah, I did it. And then I get teachers. I don't even know who the fuck gave them my number, but I got the teachers calling me in English and Spanish. Talking about, you're a student, is not doing the work.
And we are trying to get you this message with every way we can. This is the thing about these kids that I don't get today. I'm like, school's not the same. I used to be able to change my fucking report card. Like, bitch, we got email now.
Oh, nah.
They be emailing. Yeah, like.
I used to scan my shit.
You can't do that shit now. Right? Nowadays, you cannot do that shit. Bitch, I know everything.
I know for a fact. My mom was looking at me like, how the fuck you done had straight A's and B's for 3 years? I know you ain't that smart, nigga.
Nah.
I know for a fact, because I was definitely making my shits for
change them. How you change them? You used to cut the paper, right? Put it over and Xerox
put a small little A.
Yeah, I used to be shitting bricks in the corner store like, go give him a fucking quarter and you go do it. I'm too scared.
I was lit, dog. And not only was I changing my report card, I was the nigga that you could come to me if you needed your report card.
I needed somebody like you.
She was awesome until you.
I needed somebody like you.
She was awesome until
I could get you right.
Like a 1.3 GPA.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's what my mom was like. How you gonna graduate with that shit? I'm like, yo, hold on.
Exactly. I literally I was a cheerleader and everything. I was a model student. I made it all the way to senior year. And my mom was like, but how is it that you're only getting a certificate? Like, what is that? How did that happen?
Yo, sometimes you gotta just be like, listen, man, I think
I'm like, I'm just gonna walk.
It means like, you was here. I tried to give it to you over there.
You're right.
I was trying to hit it with the coolest shit. Like, I did so good in math, they fucked up my averages for my whole shit. Like, they fucked the whole average shit up. That's why.
I did so bad in math. By the time that I was a senior, they were only just now putting me in geometry. They had to break pre-algebra up. I was so fucking retarded. They were like, pre-algebra 1A, bitch, we're going to work on X and Y for a year because you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. I was like, little baby, I was just cheating on the.
So, do you have kids?
I don't have no kids.
Okay,
no.
so you had a coronation or a quarantine?
My shit was a coronation.
Same.
Because I basically left New York March 12th, that week of March 12th, and I came to Atlanta. So me and Kiss was doing this promo. Me and JD Kiss was doing this promo for his album.
Shout outs, no big deal.
Shout out to the big bro. And we doing this little promo for his project, so we came expecting to go to a couple more cities to keep it moving. We only made it to Atlanta about the second day into the promo where it was like, everything's canceled.
Shut down, yeah.
So
coronavirus.
I actually just took advantage and I stayed in the South, so I haven't been back to New York since. Shout out to everybody in New York going through it.
Yeah, I was in New York in March as well.
And I left. On the beach and all that. I've been on the beach. Even the
Airbnb. I've been chilling,
going
man.
through the struggle, New York.
Yo, listen, New York, I love y'all, but I haven't been in that struggle with y'all, you know?
Yeah, no.
There you go. That's how they feel about it.
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't been in the struggle.
That shit, man.
So I do feel like coronation and or quarantine. Most people were in quarantine. I feel like it pushed people, to the fucking limits. I will say there's a silver lining in corona, right? Because you could straight up hit people with like, oh no, I can't even. Well, it's corona. I can't even much.
That, but you can't really tell. You know how many people were telling me like, "What are you doing? There's nothing open. You're not going anywhere."
Right.
You could respond to my text messages, and then my response is normally no response after that, and then I'm like, "Oh man, just caught up."
Well, see, you fucking up because you took quarantine to a text level, and no one's believing that. No one's like, "Well, you can't. It's quarantine. I'm not even supposed to be texting you." I can catch something from. I don't want corona from your fucking. Bitch, I seen you had an Android. Shit was cracked. Your fucking charger looks busted. I don't trust it. I don't bust it, bitch. The fucking waves. The energy was corona
related.
100%.
Corona electric. No, but I've been using corona I've been finding the silver lining in corona. I like that it lets me cuss people out that I've been waiting to cuss the fuck out. Like I've been waiting to cuss my brother-in-law out. But I can't really be, you're not supposed to get at his neck like that. That's not my job. But he sneezes like an asshole.
Yo.
And finally, there's a reason to get this 7 sneeze, old bitch. This bitch, I hate people that. Let me tell you something. You show me an over-exaggerated sneezer, I'll show you someone that's not a fun drunk. This is just it's categoristically. That's just how it happens. It's just how it goes. I hate these people.
Huh?
And he sneezes like 7 times in a row. You know what I mean? Like the bleh, bleh. You know, it scares you. And then the 4th or 5th time, you're like, come on, bitch, what the fuck? And the 7th time, you're like, blow your fucking nose. That's what's happening here. You got snot rattling around. So I appreciate Corona for that. Y'all haven't had no...
You gotta keep a muzzle on him.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like a silver lining in Corona.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the best thing for us is being able to have this time to regroup. You know,
absolutely. Like,
I needed it. Because I'm the type of, I have ADD and all type of shit going on. I could barely focus. So, like, for everybody who's complaining that their lives are set back after these 2 months taken out, I'm actually just happy that my life is finally put together for these 2 months. So, from that perspective, I'm happy and I'm prepared to, you know.
I'm super lucky, too. Like, all I have to do is just hang out with my 4-year-old nephew. Like, I've been 4 this entire time. I'm basically a 4-year-old that gets to smoke weed.
That's pretty fucking dope.
And smoke cigarettes. Like, and I eat when my nephew eats. These days, well, he eats he always got me making something that he don't really want. So
you eat it anyway?
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to eat it. I like it.
Oh, shit, my bad.
But it's like, I'll eat these days during Corona. I just felt like I was so in the house and just smoking, eating, smoking, waiting for the next time to eat, that if I just even hear a fucking plastic bag, I'm like, chips? I don't know. What is that? I don't know what you got. Give me some. I want to eat some. What is it? I don't care.
Caring.
I've been eating like crazy. You know, and just in between that, just threatening and bribing Louis like you would with it. That's a thribe. When you threaten and you bribe. Just threatening and bribe. I've never had to threaten and bribe somebody. So we went to fucking mini golf the other day, and I took my shoe off like nothing. He was like, oh no. I was like, I think he's going to take her shoe off. I'll walk around here with no shoe, bitch.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So I don't know if anything crazy happened to you guys during Coronacation, but my Coronacation took a tough turn towards quarantine.
Wow.
When 2 weeks in, I got in a fist fight with my fat ass little sister. I hate that.
Yo.
Fuck you, Lolo.
Yo, hold on. Shout
that
out to
bitch.
your sister.
No, that bitch sat on me.
Damn.
What? Wow.
I was so mad.
Was it deserved?
No. It was not just, and let me tell you something.
Yo.
We were getting along great. We never get along. We were getting along great. She lives with my mom. They're both literally where they live. There's a little sign. I don't know why they named the building, but there's a little thing and it says The Edge. And I was like, oh yeah, y'all bitches on the edge. This is where the fucking sidewalk ends.
Yo.
Like the dark side of Shel Silverstein. And my mom's, you know, fucking crazy as fuck. And she was trying to start this fight between us or whatever the night prior. I didn't take the bait, whatever. The next day, I'm in a bad mood. I'm like getting my period, whatever. I'm on my shit. And I'm laying on the couch. And when I get up, they're like, you know, chest to chest, finna fight. Yeah. So I'm like, Mama done already got on me about whooping your ass for no fucking reason, which I wasn't even like down for. I was like, oh my God, this is so like divisive. Like we won't even get into the toxic habits that you're creating. And I get up and all I do is grab her fucking arm to like get her, you know, y'all touching titties. That's too close. Like to get her back. And then she put her set up and then we just started fighting. And it stopped because, yes, she did sit on me.
Get us to that point, though. Don't just fast forward us there. Yeah. Get us to that point. You threw up the set, and then she just sat on you.
She threw up the set, and then I was just like, I fought her like a sister, not like a bitch off the street. Okay. I fought her. She tried to, she wanted to, but she didn't. She was holding back. She knew she was wrong. I fought her like a bitch off the street where I was just like, I'm going to rip your fucking eyes off. Like, you know, not like a sister, I mean, where I'm just like, I'm going to pull out all your hair. Then I'm going to run around the couch. I fucking hate you, bitch. Like, you're my sister. Like, I'm the oldest. You're my little sister. Get the fuck out of here. I used to whoop you. So.
She took some old frustration out on
yeah, that's another thing. I felt like she was like, oh, yeah, Bina, yeah, bitch. I'm going to get in your ass now, you little bitch. You know, just because I'm little. And I forget if I fell or what happened. But somehow I ended up, the bitch is on my back. She's on my back. And I was just so angry because you can't really do shit with a bitch on your back. I'm just like, get on me, I'm so mad, bitch. Like, oh, you better let me up. And she did. She let me up. And then she kicked me out of her house. And I threw some tables and chairs or whatever. And I was just like, saying, you know, when you're like siblings and you fight, you don't even be saying real shit to each other. You be like, yeah, that's why your titties look stupid, bitch. That's why you ain't got no ass, bitch. Go ahead, go online. Yeah. Meet some more people from offline, bitch. I'm like flinching, like, don't come back at me. So that was fucked up. So now, you know what I do is what I ask myself, am I helping or am I hurting? Before I react to a situation. That was 2 weeks into Corona. I've been spending the rest of the time being very careful.
It's a fine line you gotta walk.
You know? If you haven't experienced any, I hope not.
Definitely not.
Some emotional roller coaster. I don't want you on that ride.
No, it's not. I try to stay away from the emotional roller coasters.
That's good. That's good. So you have a 12-year-old. You have. That's all the kids you got?
12, 11, and a 5-year-old.
So you have a 5-year-old. Okay.
That's the one. That's the leader of the tribe.
Oh, of course. The small ones,
Mm-hmm.
they got you at beck and call.
Yeah.
Louis be doing some of everything to me. He found some handcuffs the other day. I didn't even want to ask my brother-in-law what the fuck that was about. But he found some handcuffs and chained me to the curtain rod in his room and proceeded to whoop my ass for about an hour and a half till they freed me. You got it's for the kids. I smoke weed. I let them fuck me up. It's for the kids. You gotta. I smoke weed. I come back inside. I'm like Mary fucking Poppins. I'm just like, who wants to color or fight me? Who want to fight? Who want to play fight? You know what we did to Louis is that right around when Corona happened, you know, Easter was going on, and he was acting a donkey, and this is bad. And one day I'll tell him when he's big, but we canceled Easter. Like, we just didn't tell him. And he wasn't going to school with them snitch ass kids that be telling them every fucking holiday that passes.
So I got off on one?
Oh yeah, fuck him. He was such an asshole. I was like, look at me, I'm the calendar now. No Easter. We just didn't even tell him. And y'all better not say shit. He just got did your 5-year-old have to get shots recently? For the new school year?
No.
Probably not, right? Yeah, he's 4. He had to get shots. He came home and he was like, I got shot.
What it do?
I was like, you shouldn't tell people that, puppy. You didn't get shot. You got a shot. You got it. She was like, I got shot. And I guess when they were doing because everyone always likes to message me, ask me about Louis Papi. When they were doing his checkup, you know, the doctor's like, now we're going to check your privates. And they have to tell a baby that so they can see their natural reaction. And Louis not paying attention for shit until he said, we're going to look at your privates. He goes, what the? And the guy's like, does he use profanity? Sounds like he was holding back there. Does he use profanity? And that's because I taught him to say, what the funk? Because I like seeing my sister like, what the funk? That little... But then he got a whooping too much for that, and I was like, don't say what the funk no more. Don't say what the funkin's going on up in here. No one likes it. So the doctor's like, does he use profanity? He's like, do I cuss? You mean like, do I say frickin' or shoot? Yeah, I cuss. It's like, he's just the cutest little fucking kid. We try to keep him busy. You gotta keep these fucking kids busy, right?
Tablets. Game
really?
systems.
No, I be trying to take him outside. We spent like so much money on water balloons and a slip and slide the other day.
Did that
That's a good thing to
for my daughter's
do.
birthday.
Take him on a fucking picnic or whatever. We got a little park up the street. The other day he got so bored he just got in the shower with me. He was so fucking... He was so fucking bored. I could tell he was bored too because like his body language, he just like leaned over and laid his head like lower stomach, top of the tutu. You know what I mean? Like, Not like, it wasn't fresh. Like, I'm not going to press charges. He's 4. I don't think that he meant anything by it. I just think he was bored. But when I was drying off, he did, kids are so funny. He did ask me something weird. He was like, Titi Bina, do you want a penis? And I had a little water in my ear, so I thought I heard him say, do I want some penis? And I was like, we're going to have a long talk. But he said, do I want a penis? And I said, I don't know. Do you think it'll look good with my boots? That's what he calls it. That's what he calls boobs. Think it'll look good with my boots? And he was like, I think it'll look cool. And I was like, well, maybe. But, God doesn't make mistakes, and he didn't give me a penis. So I'm just going to take the boots. All right. I want to do... Did Chris leave? Because I'm going to wait to do the next thing that I want to do until he gets back.
Smoke break.
You took a smoke break? Okay. All right. Let's do a little TBT heavy. A little throwback. I'm going to tell you mine's, and then you can think about yours. Yes, boots. That's what he says. He's crazy. You're not for nothing. Slim thinks I'm ruining him because me and my sister we're already like super weird. Like, you can tell by how my nephew is. And so when we did the slip inside, we were like, she was in a bathing suit. I was just in my like shorts and a top or whatever. We put Louis in the tub, and I climbed in the tub as a joke. And he's just sitting there smiling too hard. And I was like, you like this? He's like, I love 2 girls. I was like, oh man, I feel so bad.
He's ready for the world.
I feel so bad for any bitch that tries to get with my nephew once he gets big. It's just going to be like, it's not good enough, bitch. It's not enough. It's not enough.
My whole life I've had 2.
My whole life I've had 2 women rubbing him on me at the same time for no fucking reason. There's no reason for us to be touching him this much. Like, you always love the boy. You love the boy, Louis Papi. When he wakes up, he wanted me to rub his back. I'd be like, go pee first. He's like, can you do it little side? I'd be like, go pee first. I can't be a part of this. It's getting too fresh in here. You go pee. Stop kissing me in the mouth. He does long kisses. They're too long. I would never do it in front of y'all. Y'all will call the people. We'll call them peoples on me. A little throwback. And we're going to let's go back to like middle school. Okay. I want a middle school throwback. Middle school throwback sex edition. Middle school throwback sex edition. I thought the balls were on top of the dick. Just because the way it was drawn. I thought that they meant that the balls were on the very tip top, like on top of the dick, like. You've heard this before?
Nah, I haven't. It's pretty funny, actually.
It's like, no, bitch, nobody says that. I thought they were, I guess, not on top. I thought they were atop. Atop the dick. As a topping to said dick.
A topping.
Would you like 2 scoops of nuts on top of your dick? Because that's how dicks look.
So
you're in 8th grade. You don't know.
After you realized this, what was your next conclusion?
Well, the first thing I thought was, that dick looks weird. That's nothing like the drawing. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to make people look, feel bad. I don't want to make people feel bad. Plus, for the longest, I got, I'm always going to be honest. I was going to wear my heart on my sleeve. My pussy sleeves, that is. And for the longest, I thought, growing up, that, like, my extra carne was a dick. So, I know firsthand about body positivity and how much we need it. Because you shouldn't feel weird while you're naked. Because you're naked and you're vulnerable. And thank you for being you. Celebrate your chicken. Whatever you got. I was like, I hope Heavy's cool because it's gonna get weird quick.
Oh, yeah, no,
do you want to think about for a minute a TBT while I get into how much weirder I can be?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think I could out Trump the foreskin penis that you just conquered. So I don't know. I don't think I have one more.
There was nothing weird. There was nothing weird that you thought when you were younger that you were like, oh, that's totally not what I thought that was going to be like.
I don't know if it's all communities like that, but me growing up, I had a couple older cousins, so I kind of got a fast crash course of what was going on. Like, I think I seen my first porn when I was like 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Yeah, it was definitely
your baby.
Light speed.
Oh my god!
So it wasn't middle school.
Like I know about hunching and shit.
Yeah,
like people would be like, hide and go seek, and I knew it meant hide and go hunch.
I used to be like, word. So that's what my auntie was doing when I was.
Oof.
I thought she was getting beat up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people have weird things that they get into. I feel like being exposed at a young age at stuff like that makes you a little weird. Although everyone's weird sexually. Everybody's got a little weird thing, Just me as a single person, my vibe is I just want to find a nice guy to lick tongues with me and let me scissor him. Somebody recently was like, I don't even know how you're weird. And I was like, oh, I'm finna try to scissor you.
So I was about to tell you, what was the scissoring process?
It's like a regular scissor with bitches, except there's a dick. So it's great.
So you want to scissor the guy?
He can obviously be involved in the scissor. I don't need to be the dominant. I'm not like all left hands here. I know.
Pedestrian's pair.
I know.
How does the scissor work?
No, I know. It's fine. You're getting too hung up on the fact that it's like a dyke thing.
Yeah,
you're getting too hung up on that.
I am.
You're getting way too hung up on that. Just let's call it a sideways hunch.
Because so we're hunching. All right, got
it's a horizontal hunch.
Got you.
And I'm just trying to get you right there. And I'd rather me bring it up than us have that weird leg fight where my leg's trying to get on top of your leg, and you're like, why are you trying to put that leg up
it's like
there?
With thumb wrestling.
Are you gonna try to scissor me? And I'm like, that's what's happening. Well, we don't have to call it that even, but that's the, I want.
So let me ask you a question then.
Yeah,
because you've clearly done this a few times. So is it like a code word that you let your significant other know before you start the scissoring process? Or
I usually just try that out.
Just jump right into it,
like
like Mortal
Kombat. Just
Kombat.
Try that out. Then when that doesn't work, which it usually doesn't, I'm always hopeful. When that doesn't work, I'll usually have a full conversation and be like, so that was me trying to scissor you. And I need it to happen. And we don't have to tell anyone about it. But we're going to scissor.
We're going to scissor.
You're going to love it. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But people say weird things. And I think that, I think I'm weird, but then I also think, like, when people feel weird and I, end up spitting back what they've said to me, it comes out weirder than it means to be. Like, somebody was like, I hope it wasn't weird that I wanted you to lick my nipples. And I was like, that wasn't weird, but just the way that I said it made it weird. Because then I was like, oh, you mean when you asked me to suck on your titties? That wasn't weird. Then to double back, I'll make it like worse. I'll double back and I'll be like, I was honestly sitting there like, when am I going to be able to suck on these chits? Take me down to Paradise Chit City. The grass is green and the chits are chitty. And then that makes it a little, you know what I mean? When once it's spit back out, it's like, all right, bitch, well, I thought you were feeling weird, but now I'm feeling weird because sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What else? What other, do you have any, Coronication silver linings? Any way that Corona has slightly benefited you? Any way that you've been like, you know what, Corona's actually...
In a few ways, actually.
Yeah.
I guess it made the hustler come out of you naturally to figure out, okay, boom, as an entertainer, you know, I got streams of revenue that comes from not only club promotion but getting booked in all the clubs. So with that being completely exited, you have to think of other ways to generate, you know, the next game plan. What happens if the clubs take hypothetically 3 months? You know what I'm saying, to open, which they have.
That's my industry. When I'm not, you know, waiting tables, which is my real dream, to be the next top bartender. When I'm not waiting tables, you know, I'm doing stand-up, and that whole industry is pretty much shut down right now. We're doing a lot of Zoom shit. I mean, you know,
how is that from your side? Like,
for me, I think it's fucking weird as fuck.
It is, because it's hard for you to get that vibe of energy as an entertainer. I'm pretty sure it's the same way as I'm pretty sure like Chris could talk. Like, you feed off of your crowds. Like, let's say you could have a 2,000 people crowd, right?
Yeah.
And they're just really not feeling you. It's going to
kind
of reflect. You're going to kind of reflect.
You're going to feel that.
You could have 10 people, and all 10 people are completely locked in, completely fans of your. They know your material. They all keep, like, that's going to be the better show than the 2,000 that really wasn't feeling you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I think for me, it's always about going in with your show, right? Like, and you guys probably could talk to it too. Like, for me, it's like going in with my show in mind, with knowing how I want to execute it, and making sure that I'm giving the show that I want to give. So if I'm doing what I think I should be doing as an, you know, as an artist, as an entertainer, I feel it's gonna catch and gravitate. And it may not catch me all 2,000 of those people, but if it at least catches me, you know, if it's something, say, I'm performing with somebody that maybe not my demo all the way, might not be my demographic, but still, if I perform with them and I'm able to still do what I do, stay true to myself, and then still put on my show, and if I don't get a lot of their fans, but I get a few people to respect it and fuck with me, honestly, then I'm okay with that too. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, the industry is shut down. You got to find other creative ways to get your shit out of there. You know, I feel like a silver lining for me with Corona. A lot of women are complaining about the masks, but you don't have to do your mustache right now, ladies. Just drink that in and enjoy that. You know, honestly, I learned during my Coronication that if I let my happy trail grow long enough, my belly button will look like a second pussy, and I will call it that.
So is there a name for both? Or just go
it's the first pussy and the second. Then if I'm feeling real crazy, I'll just carve a hole into my leg so you can have another orifice to fuck me in, Daddy. I'm committed to pleasing you. That's what I do. I want to do
the whole scissoring.
I want to.
You
missed the whole scissoring. You missed the whole scissoring thing. It was a thing. Yeah, I need to. I have to.
That's all she cares for. Is just. It's got to be able to scissor.
I don't need to only do that, but
it's a large part of.
It's a nice sideways fuck that I think is, you know, getting tossed under the rug. Like, I think that it's getting like a dyke, and I'm sorry, dykes. It's getting. My mother's a dyke. You guys know I use the D word. It's getting. Don't have a dyke freak out, Jesus. It's getting a bad dyke light on it because it has a real dick attached, and it's a whole nother way to just hit that, get that.
Okay.
And you know, I just think, and I was just saying that I don't like to have the leg fight. I don't know if you ever experienced where I just want my leg to be on top of yours so this can happen, but you're like, whoa, are you trying to scissor me? Like what? And I'm like, just let this happen. Just let this.
That's what we're going through.
Just put your leg down.
Hey man, I'm not mad at, you know, a good scissor.
Okay, this is what I want to do with you guys. You just smoked. This is what I want to do. I have this new. Yes, you did come in at an odd time, and that's okay. So did he. You guys are all the way fucking off. We're gonna get it together. I want to do this new segment that we're going to be doing on Wasted Wisdom as part of your baked beans specialty. When Bean is baked, and I am. Oh yeah, this weed is good. Okay, so I'll show you a few of these, and then you guys can get in on this when you're ready. Oh yeah, this weed is good. I feel guilty. Oh yeah, this weed is good. I think I'm walking weird. Am I walking weird? Oh yeah, this weed is good. I almost forgot to take my panties off before I pissed, but they're off.
tell that to your nephew.
Right? Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I think I heard a ghost. Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I just tried to flick a cigarette out of a closed window. Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I just spit into my own hair because I went to light a cigarette in the wind and my hair caught on fire. Oh, yeah, this weed is good. Wake up your kids, or are there some dogs I can play with?
Smoking Peeps. Definitely smoking Peeps.
This segment brought to you by Peeps. Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I'm eating 2 sandwiches. I'm not done. 3 sandwiches. I'm not done. Also some Lunchables.
I can relate.
I'm not done. All of the fruit snacks.
All of the fruit snacks.
Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I just took a screenshot going through my screenshots looking for a certain screenshot.
I've done that.
Oh, yeah, this weed is good. I just tried to meditate, but it just ended with me feeling like these bitches stay trying me. Do you guys have any, oh yeah, this weed is goods?
Yeah, those are good. I don't know if we could top that. I'm high.
You ever feel, is there ever a time where you feel like, God, I'm like so...
What about, oh yeah, this weed is so good, you throw the cigarette out the window and it comes back.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
bad.
I've had weed so good.
That shit saved my life one time. You want me to explain about it?
Please, go ahead.
All right, I'm driving home from Atlanta one day. I'm driving by myself. Bomb. I've been hitting the 6 hour. I'm almost to Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like an hour 30 left. I'm definitely falling asleep because I've been smoking weed the whole trip. So I got a cigarette, and if it wasn't for the cigarette saved my life. Let me tell you why. I threw the cigarette out the window. I'm already swerving in the lanes. I threw the cigarette out the window. It came back, and I didn't know. It burnt the shit out of my whole inner thigh.
Oh, that shit woke your ass
up.
Oh,
shit.
Lit your ass up.
Yo, shout out
how
to
did it get in from outside the window to inside my shorts?
You know what that's called?
Bro,
On God, that's God.
That is.
That's God. That's a fact.
I was like, I'm going to give him a little, ha!
Oh, no, he set my ass on fire, literally.
Lit
I
you
had
up.
big ass ring on
Oh. Wake up, bitch.
Wake up.
hole in my shorts. It was all kind of bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. I want to, has anyone been keeping time? I have not. What are we at, half?
We're at like 35,
Yeah.
36.
Heard. All right. Let's look again. So I did want to talk about, Heavy, you have a new single out
Yes, ma'am.
called Wait, Hold Up.
Hold up. Featuring
Wait,
Cris
hold up.
Streetz, produced by Knox.
Yeah.
Very,
Video coming soon.
very
Yes.
fucking dope. I heard it today, and I was for sure rocking with it.
Dope.
Downloaded it, found you on Apple.
Yeah.
Downloaded that to the library.
Hey.
Put it in the biblioteca. Okay. You guys want to do the same thing? It's a lit song. I heard the title and I was like, if I could guess what this song's about, perhaps pulling out. Wait, hold up. I would guess. I would have guessed, but second to that is what the song is actually about, which is on some savage shit talking. You know, I feel like any real bitch, especially, you know, real hot girl shit is talking shit. And you talk so much shit, sometimes you be like, wait, hold up, let me just even, I'm finna get you all the way together. So I fucks with the chorus, I fucks with the song pretty heavy. It's a very, very dope song. Very good job, guys. Y'all need to go check it out. Did you film the video for that yet?
We did.
Yeah. How was that?
The video was actually super dope. It was gonna come out this weekend.
You filmed it before Corona?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
during Corona.
Oh, yeah?
We actually linked up.
And y'all were able to...
Yeah. We recorded the song before Corona.
Okay.
And then during Corona, we shot the video. Yeah.
Around December, we shot, recorded the song, and then probably like only about 2 weeks ago we shot the video.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah. We just haven't released it yet, just due to the situations that kind of go on with song. I'm not.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not for
It's a timing thing.
Of course,
It's definitely not the right time.
Yeah, especially independently. You almost don't want to feel like you wasted those shots. Like I've had records that reach radio and all that kind of stuff, and had I known some of the things that I knew better, they might have went a little further into the things.
I feel you. And we are so much in a time now, just as we were, like we touched on earlier, just how everything is going to be now, content-wise on the internet, and everything is, you know, just get out there, put your shit out there. But it is a timing thing, everything going on.
It's ready though.
Yeah.
Very excited
ready.
to see that.
Yeah, it was going to be released.
Fucking with that.
The video release party was going to be on some projector video on the building type stuff, but they burnt the building to the ground.
Yeah, man. We just want to say that they really burnt that down, man. Definitely Black Lives Matter, though. Definitely. Let's talk about that. Definitely make sure that all this shit got derailed because not only Corona, but because of the horrible injustices that's going on right now. So not to make this real serious or anything, but just want to make sure that, we are getting what we deserve as people. To everybody that's color, people of color, we supporting each other. And, now that things are getting back to business, we got to wait, hold up for them. You know what I mean?
This money.
Wait, hold up.
Yes.
I'm fucking with it. For sure. We're going to wrap this up. Chris, I want to talk to you real quick. What do you got besides working on Wait, Hold Up, which was very dope? Again, watch out for that video. Yeah. Go and get that single. What else you got going on?
Definitely. I was actually prepping a EP called Big Gas EP.
Big Gas EP.
And it's my first release under So Raspy. Shout out to Jada Kiss, big bro. Okay. He just threw a titty at me, I think. But pretty much, I like that. I ain't mad at it.
This shit looks weathered.
It's like,
that titty been touched a lot.
It's
the Rona.
Looking made.
It's been a rough time.
This shit look like it been through.
Definitely been used.
It's been rough. It's been a rough
Star
year.
shear? Did you cut this bitch with a shear?
I was about to say,
Did
you cut holes in this?
It
went
very
from
sharp.
I'm pretty sure the nipples protruded.
They did.
I don't want to put my finger in it, but I'm doing it.
Are you sure?
But I'm putting my finger.
You should try it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some grip.
Yep, it is.
That's some. I got a little back on that. Hey, a little back. Hey, Alex.
Yo.
Red? What'd you say, Chris?
Yo.
What else are you working on? I'm the Star Shear Butthole interviewing you now.
He said,
what else are you working on?
Yo, this is that's hilarious. But pretty much.
Sorry, I wish this never happened. I don't know why they would have ever passed somebody like me that now. That was a.
I'm not mad at you, man. Pretty much, I've been prepping this EP called Big Gas. It's the first project I got coming out under So Raspy. So we've been focused on it. But we were supposed to drop it pretty much 2 weeks after Jadakiss's album. Corona kind of derailed everything. But it gave me a little bit of
Corona?
Yeah, fucked it up a little bit. But it gave me some time. I shot all my videos for it that I needed to.
Very nice.
And I worked on pretty much a whole new EP. More records with a bunch of dope people. So it's kind of been a blessing in disguise to get me ready for the rest of the year. And I'm excited. So once this all I think in another few weeks we'll get ready to drop this Big Gas EP and I'm going to put it in motion.
Side note, the nipples are textured.
Yeah,
they were.
I wasn't even going to say anything.
It's like Brill. It's like Brill. You got to read it.
Stevie Wonder nipples. Yeah. Well, there's a message. Are you reading it or can you read Brill?
I am. I'm reading
Okay.
I'm reading
It's like numbers.
Got it.
7, 8, 9.
So you should probably stop now.
Damn it. I was about to... I was going to say, maybe you want to help me produce a song that I've been writing called Daisy Dicks. It's about it's about to be that season for Daisy Dicks, ladies. It's about come on, baby. It's about when you guys wear your fucking your gray sweatpants. Those are Daisy Dicks.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you outside. Let me tell you something. Don't be out if you got a lady and you're outside in your Daisy Dicks. You look like you're selling dime bags of dick. Sit down somewhere. All that shit. So if a bitch cares about you, she's gonna be like, wait, pause, wait, chill.
Yo, I have heard.
Where are you going with that Daisy? Where are you going in these choo Daisy Dicks with your choo self?
I never heard that term before.
Come on, babe. We're gonna talk.
Yo,
we're gonna do Daisy Dicks. Daisy Dicks is gonna be coming out in the fall. Shake your dick.
Yo.
Shake your dicks.
Whoa.
Before I ask you guys, because I want you to get ready with it real quick. So 2 more things before that I ask you guys about your wasted wisdom, because I need something from you. wisdom that's been wasted on you, stuff that you wasted on someone else, or something you learned while you were fucked up drunk. I want to play a game real quick. That's called Guess the Song That's Stuck in My Head. Okay? And I'm going to sing the song that I've been having stuck in my head for the past 2 days. It's a game that also helps me put this shit on you, because I believe the devil put it in my head. It won't leave. Okay? You ready? Another night, another dream, but always you. It's like a vision of love seems to be true. Another night, another dream, but always you. In a night, a dream of love so true. I dream of love so true. I talk to you in the night.
Oh man.
I'm sorry
it's all
that
good.
I had to do that. But I'm not just gonna have that on me.
Did you get it out?
It's off of me. I feel so much. I'm like tingling. I feel so much better.
That's
I hope. I want that to be mostly the thing that rings. I want that to be the thing that rings in your ears.
Making my way down.
Making my way downtown. I appreciate you guys so much for being on the pod. Let's start with you, Heavy. Give me some wasted wisdom for my listeners, for myself. Anything that you got from me.
Wasted wisdom. So let me get the theme. Shit that we learned while we was fucked up.
You could go with that, yeah.
That's how we doing.
Yeah, do that.
I learned from multiple experiences. For some reason, Hennessy and Patron has a bad chemical balance.
What? They sound like they go so good together.
Yeah, they do.
That's
It starts that
crazy.
way.
What? Brown and clear.
That's a fact.
You telling me those don't mix?
Mm-hmm.
This is news to me.
They
There's like a
don't.
weird blackout effect to it.
That's a fact.
Man, yeah, I'm glad
For
you
some
said
reason,
something.
Every time I tried it, it did the same thing.
I'm really glad you said something.
I learned that wasted wisdom.
That's
Wasted
good.
wisdom.
Don't do it.
I'll take it. Don't mix. I've told you people, and yet again, how many people have to get hurt? The blood won't be on my hands.
Yo,
How many? Don't mix.
hey, man.
Chris?
I think something I've learned pretty much when I was dumb high, when I was younger, and I didn't know. I was in a car, feeling myself, rolling hella weed. 3 girls, we going riding around town. I'm feeling like the man.
Cool guy.
You know,
Fucking
chilling.
cool. This guy, the cool guy.
At the time,
Smoking
I was a young boy. I definitely was
shit.
smoking on some. It was I don't know what.
It's like
this
I had
was.
some fucking Arizona.
It was
Had
it
these
might have been some
bitches with the Arizona.
some popcorn. Like ooh, nah. At
But it
this
was
time,
killer mids,
but
though.
it was my vibe was lit.
Yeah, baby, you had
And
a
at that
bag
time-
of shake, a car,
I'm passing my blunts
3
around.
bitches.
I'm feeling like I'm the man with my shake in my car.
Okay?
Hey man,
Shake that dick. Shake that dick. He had a bag of shake, bitch.
You had your sweats on.
yo, I probably had my sweats on.
Daisy Dix in a bag of shake.
Yeah.
It's fucking dangerous. Shit is rigorous, bitch. Watch out. He's making his way downtown. Shaking dick. Walking fast. He's homebound.
Yo, that's
Shaking that
horrible,
dick
man.
in the sun.
Yo, but at the time, I'm passing my blunts around in the car, and I definitely keep passing it to the girl driving because she was the hottest one, and she definitely hit a curb going faster than what we would like.
Oh, no.
And me being a person who didn't have a car at the time and trying to be the only man, I learned how to pretty much change a tire that day. And I tried to keep all the girls in the car, and this was pre-FaceTime. So this is pre-FaceTime, right? So I'm just like, I got this. Come on, y'all good. Y'all don't worry about it. And I'm calling people, and they're like, Joe, YouTube.
Walk me through this real quick.
So yeah, shout out
3
to
bitches are
YouTube.
watching me.
YouTube taught me
Left him in
something.
the car.
I left him in the car, bro. I was like trying to. They were like, "Yo, no, come out." I had to take him. Yeah, it was bad.
Not a good idea.
No, they came out. I couldn't do it without the minute,
Yeah,
but
I was about to say.
at the time, I'm just trying to be
I
like
was
the
gonna
coolest
say,
nigga
if
ever.
I don't know how
yeah.
to change the tire, I'd be like,
I'll
yo,
try
it's
to
too
be the
heavy
coolest
already.
nigga.
All 3 y'all bitches gotta get
I'm
out.
trying to be the coolest nigga ever.
Somebody's
like, yo, y'all
holding
good, y'all
something.
good. I did not know that I need.
Lift all 3 of y'all.
Come on, bro. At that time, 20-year-old me had no idea.
Distribution is
He's
nuts.
like, yo, it's chill. Why
I
don't
had
y'all
no
start?
idea.
Why don't y'all start jumping up and down or whatever? Like, just chill. It's fine.
Y'all
can steal in the car.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yo, that's funny.
All right, well.
How long did it take you?
A cool hour and a half.
Oh, shit.
A cool longer.
We definitely know NASCAR is
I
not
definitely
your calling.
finessed it. I definitely finessed it outside the car because I'm like, you still got those blunts? Like, just like that shit, man. We here chilling.
All right.
We here chilling. We by the side of the road. I made it an event, man.
This was like in the beginning of y'all hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, I was a young boy, man. It was a young boy. I was good times. Good times.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys learned a lot on this episode. I appreciate you guys. This shit was so last minute. What you guys know, I always try to turn an obstacle into an opportunity while having that attitude of gratitude. And I appreciate you guys for coming on. Please, Heavy and Cris, please give me your social media so everyone can follow you.
Follow me at Heavy Lyrics, everything, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything, Apple, every outlet.
Literally, type in Heavy Lyrics to Apple. It'll come right up. Wait, hola.
You know what
Are
I mean?
you talking about this guy?
And your boy Cris Streetz on all platforms, everything. Apple, iTunes, Tidal, Instagram, Twitter, CRISSTREETZ. And also follow Strain Gang Gang. The gang, you already know.
Gang, gang, gang. You guys know who it is. It's your bitch, Bina. Bolder than a Dorito. Your blunt slut. Follow me at freaking Jerican online. And, stay tuned for where Wasted Wisdom will be coming out. It'll come back out on Apple Podcasts or wherever the fuck I put it. I love y'all. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Serge, for recording with us today. And we'll speak to y'all soon.
Straight gang CFG shit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'm high as a motherfucker.